Tired of being tired of being tired.
DA Sports coverage of the NFL has us on the west coast of the Sunshine State. Downtown Tampa's the spot, Raymond James Stadium. Just a short time ago, the Buccaneers emerging from their tunnel to the roar of this frenzied crowd here in the Sunshine State. And we're in the big ship, and fittingly, everyone here ready to do battle as Tampa Bay gets ready to match up with the Atlanta Falcons. Snap comes at one, and it's Brady. Rolling to his right. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
I mean, I'll play yard after this game. I had to play this game.
And the Bucs have taken a first quarter lead.
So like I want to run a couple Warzone games and then get on the yard.
And it's now a 7-0 game. So the extra point good, and the roughing call going to move the ball out to the 50 for the kickoff.
And I think this is a good chance to pin them deep if you can land the kickoff inside the 5-yard line or so. Gain some field position for your defense.
Taking it about the 1. And he doesn't even get this to the 10. He's taken down at the 9. Former Gamecock here. This is Mike Davis. And just not much to be had there. 1 yard out to the 10.
Golden slow, something slow. Okay.
2nd and 9 now. Escaping the pressure right. Looking there for Pitts, but intercepted. Picked off at the 15. And they'll be inside the red zone with a ball at the 16-yard line. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Here's Ronald Jones, first carry for the USC man. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Working with his 2nd and 4. Throwing now is Brady. This one swung out here to Jones. And the Buccaneers are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
One of my old teammates called me the other day when he was watching the game. He's like, man, trying to watch an NFL game and trying to account for their passing game, that's difficult. And just when you think you get everything covered, here comes a back out of the backfield. And in this case, he picks up a 1st down.
Eluding the pressure right. And it's caught. He can only get a yard after all that. It's 2nd down. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Jones. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. They get 3 yards closer, but still work to do. It's 3rd and goal. He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the call. He may not have scored there, but of course you're going to give it to him.
It was just put that out route.
Brady now on 3rd and goal. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Tom Brady with 2 first-quarter touchdown passes. And the Buccaneers are off to a 13-0 first-quarter lead. Extra point put through by Succop. And it's now 14-0. Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. Returning it, Isaiah McKenzie. And he's going to be taken down inside the 10 at about the 8-yard line.
Riding the Maybach. Let's go. 10 hands up. Let's go. Your dreadhead. My bro, look at him dead. About that stuff.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. So, Charles, the season winding down. The playoffs obviously not in their future.
Yeah, my most upgraded one is.
They maybe need to fill.
Well, I think that they like the guy who's
I got the general.
and throwing the ball. I think that he's a pretty good player.
I got the general.
Need some help, I think, on the perimeter, though. Help him out with receivers, because I think if he gets an upgrade there, his play gets that much better, too.
2nd and 6.
I mean, I'm straight.
He's got a man. It's his fullback. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
Hold on a second. Was that the fullback?
I know what you're talking about.
Who says the slot receivers are the only guys who can catch the football?
Only time I pass it to AI is if I need to pass somebody behind the line and then throw it again.
Showing good hands and an ability to get upfield.
First down carry for Davis. He takes this from the 30 to the 34.
What kind of cookies?
They met in Tampa earlier in the year with the Bucs prevailing in that one. So if they can win here in Tampa, they'd be able to claim the season sweep. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And this will be a Falcons first down as he's able to get this up past the 40. Well, we've seen running backs in today's NFL get involved in the passing game. Maybe it's about time more receivers like that get involved in the running game.
And that is something we are seeing more and more in this league, no question about it. That wasn't the biggest of gains, but it was enough to get them a first down. And it continues to test the defense. They have to think on every play about who might end up with the ball.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. A quick throw caught by Evans out wide. That one good for the completion percentage, but no gain. It'll be 3rd down. Well, this defense for the Bucs, they played extremely well last week in that win over Green Bay.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there, and they came away with 3 interceptions in that game.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Getting this ball out wide for Davis. And to the 46 he goes and no further. So he is well short of the first down marker. That's going to bring up 4th down. Only a gain of 2 there. He'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. And this is going to be ruled out, I think, just inside the 20. Yes, it will. Side judge calls it at the 19-yard line. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And if you just look at this
Then your
game,
phone
Charles,
took it one of the
they got
worst
the edge, no
days.
doubt. They're hanging around the top of the NFC. On the other side, you got a squad that's towards the bottom of the NFC. But when we mentioned that to the coaches, they were having no part of it.
Yeah, and I like how you said when we mentioned it. In fact, I mentioned it, and I upset them a little bit, didn't I? Because they wanted no part of that one, and I was reminded, like a 5-year-old, this is the NFL.
Go ahead, take your shot, because I'm in the middle of this. I was going to play Warzone first, and then, yeah. By the time your shower get done, I should be.
First down, that leads to a 2nd and 10. Brady gives this one off to Jones. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. It'll go as a loss of the yards, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
He really made
that
that song.
See out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them.
I get
They
it,
did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
5 men of the
You a
secondary now
hater,
for the Falcons
but
on 3rd down. Here's Brady.
switch it up and I play made.
And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. So on now is the Clemson man, Bradley Pinion, to punt this one away. Back deep, Isaiah McKenzie. Fielded at the 20.
Let Uzi say something like that.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Nearly
Make it
a huge return, as it is. Still a very good one. 24 yards. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10.
Nah, bro, chill out.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And it's been a rocky start for them thus far. They had the turnover and then the punt on those first 2 drives.
So there is optimism because they've improved, right? Turnover, you just noted it.
Punt's better. The punt's better than the turnover.
The punt is better than the second one. Now they're hoping to turn it into first downs and hopefully points.
Bro, stop changing your goddamn gamer tag, bro. I'm gonna stop trying to remember them.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
All right,
they'll look to throw now on first down. Forced out to his left. And he'll protect himself at the end.
Is Darius back? Oh no.
Pretty decent yardage. The improv on the scramble gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Nah, she went to work.
On 2nd down now. It's Davis. They'll fight forward for a couple down inside the 40. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's
you've been getting drunk for the past 5 days.
Now they try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out.
He got cardio blocking game.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Now they go screen. It's complete.
Smoke some cigarettes. Yeah.
Down. At least it appears that way. And he got it by maybe the length of a football. So from the 36 now.
What if his girl don't smoke?
They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. When you run in the slant, timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result. On 2nd down, it's Snell.
Shoot, my last girl smoked sometimes. She ain't get me to do it.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon. They'll set up a throw. The
Throw right side here, complete. And he is going to have a Falcons first down as he'll be marked down a yard or two past the marker following.
Sad way to go out.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From the gun, it's a run for Williams. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25.
Hey, paper, you like sound like you finna go out.
First half, it's 14-0. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll send you cross-state to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have all the stats and all the scores from games going on during another busy Sunday in the National Football League. 6 yards there off the scramble, but they'll still leave him with a 3rd down.
Yeah.
They'll set up to throw. Flushed out right.
We're talking about
This is caught by Evans.
How did that just happen?
Falcons. Mike Evans. His 5th touchdown.
Okay, yeah, this game just made me super mad. First of all, he caused that. Second of all, he shook off 2 tackles, went backwards, and I'm on that.
Up and good. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off.
You fumbled. How?
Fielded just outside the goal line. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
I don't got game. Y'all know I don't got no game. Then go get a bag.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
I don't feel like
Still
it right
a
now.
minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it.
You're gonna run this play.
You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Meanwhile, Brady's throw taken in by Miller. And he'll be out right at the 35. They want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a 1st down.
There's you do be coming a little aggressive sometimes. Dang, okay.
Brady. Flush to his right.
Yeah.
He'll just get rid of it. So, Charles, you talk about this head coach and his future with this franchise. Look, it's been a frustrating year, and I think we saw some of that frustration boil over at his weekly press conference earlier in the week.
Yeah, he's trying to say all the right things, isn't he? But he's heard the rumors. He knows what's going on out there. And right now, he is tired of having to answer the question, are you on the hot seat? And every meeting with reporters this week, he kind of said, I've had enough. And I don't blame him. He looks like a guy that may very well be out the door.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
Clumsy.
Brady going to fake the give to Jones and set up to throw. Out to his left.
So
And that is incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
The punt team on now as Pinion sends this one away.
I don't know where you hibernate on Call of Duty.
A big kick there.
Yeah.
We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And the Falcons will get it 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory.
It's paper, bro. I know. It's paper.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range. He completes it to Evans. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts.
I didn't see that.
As they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now back to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. And he takes a shot on the release.
Takes a shot on the release.
Incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
I want you on side of me, hey, young boy.
70% or better 2 weeks in a row. You have a job.
Tell me how you want it, baby.
This phase is not just West Coast offense
tell me how you feel. Oh, daddy. I know money, baby.
We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. So he was past the line of scrimmage when he threw it.
And as they say, that's a no-no. Got to be able to understand where you are on the field and not cross the line before throwing the ball downfield.
Maybe worse than the loss of yardage, they also lose the down. So now it's 3rd and long. Looking to throw. He'll buy some time right.
No way.
That's going to be caught by Pitts. Now a timeout
Just
taken.
got him in the field goal range. That's
Perhaps
nice.
a chance for one more quick play and then another
Just
timeout
got him in the
if they
field goal
hurry. We'll
range.
see. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Steps away to his left. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Oh, he made it.
And this is right down the middle as he puts it through.
2 chances.
So we've come upon halftime here in Week 17 as we send you a stone's throw away across I-4 to Orlando.
Oh, he gets the ball.
Is Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
I need to run the ball.
The final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of Week 17 is underway. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people would think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
Raw Wade.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. They're going to look to throw. This one complete to his fullback.
Where's the man at? Where's the man at?
Not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for a first down for the Falcons. Here's a give to Davis. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Back to throw here. He's got his pass catch tight end. That's Pitts.
He's getting my nerves.
Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
When an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because there should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
I have to think a major focus at the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard. They'll drop to throw. Escaping the pressure.
Let's go.
And that is incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Oh my gosh. He's a bold one.
So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. Back to throw.
Why is Russell Gage open?
Touchdown, Falcons.
Why was he open? What the?
Gage, his
Bro,
6th
chill out.
touchdown of the season. And the Falcons have taken the lead. Koo able to connect on the extra point. And it's now 17-14.
Why was he open?
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Taken at the goal line. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
This rock.
A give to Jones. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
Okay.
Working from the gun, it's Brady. Drops it to Jones in the flat. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down, I do believe. Yes, he's got it by about a yard there on 3rd and 3. These two teams matching up for the 2nd time this year. Their first meeting back in October, week 6. And it was the visiting Bucs who came away victorious. So they'll look to claim the season series with a win here in Tampa. They fake the handoff. Now Brady. Eluding the pressure right. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle. That's caught inside the 20. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside
Gotta be some
the
bitch mode there, right?
36 yards on the play. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. On the counter, here's Jones. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 12 more yards there and another first down.
Need a free sample.
Offensively, and a couple of defenders were on skates for a second.
They certainly were, and you know what offensive linemen love about the counters and the misdirections? Sometimes you don't even have to block the defender. He can run himself out of the play if he doesn't read his keys properly.
They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. But down here near the goal line, you don't think of a cornerback in run coverage, but he made the stop.
Yeah, most of the cornerbacks we know, they want to be those pass defenders and take away one half of the field. But the best ones in the game are the complete cornerbacks, able to tackle and run support, as we just saw.
And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. Calvin Ridley with touchdown number 3 here in this game. And 17 now on the year. And the Bucs are going to retake the lead.
Dang, you okay?
It's up and good to make it 21-17. Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. This is taken just shy of
Yeah, they finna have a good old time trying to find that car.
And all in all, a pretty solid return. Here to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line.
Can't do
They got
nothing.
in the lead with the opening drive touchdown in the third quarter. Now they relinquish that lead back. Could be in for an interesting second half.
It certainly appears that way, doesn't it? Almost turning into one of those pendulum games, right? Where it swings back and forth, and who's going to make the play that changes that maybe it puts it on one side.
Oh, he
and
can
keeps
spread
it there.
double.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. He'll look to throw. Throwing the out route and complete. It's Davis. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So both teams trade touchdowns, and the third as we're through 3 quarters of play. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On first down, Davis. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. And the trend continues here in the fourth like it was in the first, second, and third. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. But bottom line is he takes care of the ball well for them, so they'll keep handing it to him.
Here's 2nd and 8. He'll try and set up the screen.
I have man on you. Why are you not guarding that? No.
10 yards there and a first down for the Falcons.
Man them up for a
And here we are in the
reason.
fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll look to throw here. Flushed out right. Caught here by Pitts.
Oh
and
my
this is going to lead to another first
I
down
knew
as the
that was
tackle's
coming,
made at the
bro.
Bucs 21.
I knew it was coming.
It's a gain of 11, and the Falcons pick up the first. Now a first down carry. It's Williams. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little...
Good big view.
Okay. 17. And a big turnover.
Oh my
His
God.
guys will get the football back. And Brady and the Buccaneers here, 1st and 10 at the 20. They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line.
Does do that.
8 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. Clock running under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll run it with Jones. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That's good for a Buccaneer first, a pickup of 12 yards. Now a first down carry by Jones. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being
He gave it to him quick.
and right at a yard. Well, at this stage, Gage, that's exactly what you want offensively. Good run on first down, stay in bounds, keep that clock rolling.
And look at that play chart that the play caller has in his hands right now. That's what you got to focus in on, because that's divided up by sections. And right now, he's looking at that 4-minute offense section. What running plays do we have to bleed down the clock and take care of the football? Right now, they're executing really well.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. They'll run on first down. It's Jones. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Now the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. They run the counter. Jones shedding the tackler, and it gives him some room. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Ronald
My game got 2 minutes
Jones,
left.
his 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Bucs add on to their lead, and they are also closing in on a 5th straight victory. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. A fairly short kick from the 14. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Yeah.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Dang, just said something about it, Darius.
And to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? Flush to his right. That's caught by Pitts. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game.
You said Soldier Boy died?
So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. They'll look to throw here on first down. They'll set up the screen. This is Williams. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Again, he'll drop to throw. They'll roll him out right. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Ooh, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Falcons going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Whether it's a touchdown or a field goal, whatever it is, they need to score quickly here on first down. Escaping the pressure right. And it's intercepted at the goal line. It's Devin White, the linebacker. And the Bucs are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. Brady to throw. Going deep this time for Miller. And that's caught inside the 35.
It's
Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Scotty Miller, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Bucs are closing in on win number 10 as they extend this fourth quarter lead. Extra point up and good by Suckup. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Now Pinion with a kickoff honors for the touchdown. A fairly short kick from the 14. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this fourth quarter.
Man, stop hating on Big Draco.
Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. Dancing to his left. He'll get this one complete to Davis. Charles, we saw a lot of points go up in this one. Certainly defensively, stuff that they can look at on film, don't you think?
No doubt about it. And they've got to go back and check where the errors are, how they're going to fix them, and continue to get better at what they do. But they also need a little adjustment with their confidence. To give up that many points, even if you win a game, that can hurt you.
Let me know when y'all hop back on Madden and I'm gonna be in the yard.
They get a critical 10th win on the year with 1 game left to go. So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. The Bucs are winners here as we say so long from Tampa.
Oh.